Hey everybody, your old buddy TacBishop here. Thought I'd do a video tonight and kind of remind you of a few things and just kind of tighten up some loose ends. Got the new hat in here. One of a kind. You can't have one. This is priceless. Can't buy it. Cannot buy a hat like this. But regardless of that, I wanted to thank my buddy Eric C. for helping me fix my modulation problem, my audio problem. All your tips worked. I'll leave his link in the bottom in the description. He is sort of an expert on everything from audio, video equipment, online marketing, everything. If you want to make money on the internet, you need to talk to Eric C. He'll help you get straightened out, right down to cooking ribeye hamburgers on a green egg. Goose hunting, duck hunting, cooking, money. He knows it all. He's got it all down pat. And then from my buddy, Salty Shellback, I haven't sent your package out yet. I do have here's your ninja mask here. It will be on the way, so we'll have matching mask. I do appreciate your package you gave me with the exploding hand grenades and the magazines for my AK-47. Okay, but now to the real part of this video is about winter driving. Get ready. People here in the South mainly, people up north know all this stuff already, but there's so many people, drivers that I've drove with over the years, they're not ready for the winter, and it slips up on you real quick, and you're stuck one morning with your brakes frozen up or something like that. That's basically happens here a lot. Get your rubbing alcohol ready. Go ahead and start pouring it in your gland hand lines, your air lines. Flush your trailer out. You drain all the trailer air out of the trailer. Get your trailer lines clear of water, because it will build up, especially if you don't use the same trailer a lot. You know, if you drop and hook, you have to do even more maintenance to make sure your drain lines and your air lines are clear of water. Just a little bit of water can shut you down, but putting a little rubbing alcohol, the rubbing alcohol will mix with water, kind of work it out of the system. And also, a rubbing alcohol won't freeze until about 100 below zero. So I think you'll be good if you add a little of that. That's what I've always done and never had any problems. But I'm going to link back to a video I did last year before the winter. The link's in the description if you want to go back and check that out. I have a truck there, and I go up under it and show you how to break your brake shoes loose if your trailer brakes are frozen shut. I did mention on that video to tap the brake pad, but I didn't mean to say that. Just tap the brake drum. You'll see that, and then I'll show you how to put water into put alcohol into the air lines, bleed the tanks. Don't trust your air dryer. Your air dryer is there to help you. It's not some people think it dries the air 100%, but it doesn't. It just helps out. So you're still going to have to pull your drain valves, your manual drain valves. I would do it a lot, every time you get out, much as possible. If you're parking in a truck stop, if you pull your trailer through a mud hole or a water hole where ice is melting or whatever, and you park and you lock your brakes down, that's when your trailer brakes will freeze. So I would leave the trailer brakes open. If you're just parked, just lock down the cab, should be enough to hold you if you're not on a big hill. I don't know if I would trust it loading and unloading, as long as they're not driving a forklift in and out. But if you shut your trailer brakes down and lock them down after pulling them through a mud hole or a water hole, you couldn't stand the risk of freezing them up, because I've noticed drivers will be real particular about driving their cab. They'll keep it out of the mud and out of the water, but then they'll pull the trailer right through whatever and just soak those rear axle drums and brake pads and everything, and it'll lock you down. And I've even got a video on there of a guy dragging his trailer around the parking lot trying to break them loose. They don't have as much trouble with the cab or the tractor brakes freezing because you had the torque of the transmission to help break it loose, where you don't have that on the trailer. All you have is just the friction with the parking lot, and if the parking lot's slick with ice and then your trailer brakes are frozen, it's just you just aren't going to get enough traction to cause it to free up. So just check out the video if you want, especially if you're from the South and you're not, if you don't want to get caught in the deep freeze quickly. Guys up north, I'm sure you know what's going on. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. Links to everything I've mentioned is going to be in the description. And I'll catch you all next time. TacBishop signing out. I've come around this curve, taking it kind of easy. And as I get right here, I see that he spun out of the bottom of the hill about where that vehicle is, crossways. He backs into my lane, so I have to go into the other lane, but here's the video of that.
In 0.3 miles, turn right.